So, Merry Christmas? I don't really know what that is, but from what Madame Luna tells me, it's this holiday where you give gifts to people that you like. So, I got this list from a guy named Lumi, and they were asking for a guest for their podcast. Not really sure what that is, but the Madame says it's like this show where you talk and some people listen to you. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me. But, well, I was gonna go find him so I could do that. And, well, I couldn't. So I asked the Madame again, because, well, she knows this stuff, it seems like. And, turns out she says he's too far away for me to get to. So, we're just gonna do it here.
I made it myself.
You sure did. So, what now?
Well, talk to him.
So, you come here often? Alright, this is ridiculous. Where even is the real guy?
Well, how should I know? The Madame doesn't tell me stuff like that.
Did you even try looking for him?
Well, I asked around the Pilaster, but I didn't really find anything.
You seriously can't expect me to sit in front of a weird box and talk to a cardboard cutout for 3 hours.
Well, we could talk.
About what?
Find anything cool lately?
Aside from the box we're using to record this right now? No, not really.
Where'd you find it anyway? It's not like anything I've seen before.
Well, I was pretty deep in the Undercity when I found it. No idea what era it could have been. Was hoping to score a fortune off Madame Luna with it, but then she told me about this secret Santa thing and told me to keep it.
Huh. That's not like Madame Luna at all. What do you think has her in such a giving mood?
Maybe she got a good deal. Either that or she finally won a game at Croc's Den.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, this is going nowhere fast. Any ideas?
Me? You're our show host.
And you're the one who volunteered to help with the recording.
Yeah, help, not run.
Well, I ain't good for anything but delving and arson, so I got nothing.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
So, how you like the curtains? Yeah, they're, pretty nice. No idea how Madame Luna manages to have such fancy stuff in ponds without getting robbed. Then again, she's pretty tough. Probably got something to do with it. It's either that or Mistress Umbra.
I'm back, and I have an idea.
Oh yeah? What is it?
A guest segment.
Guests.
Yep.
In the storage room.
Mm-hmm.
You run it by Madame Luna?
Nope.
Look, I don't know if we should...
Too late. I already found the first one. Come on in. Hello, is this the podcast? It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Ah, jeez. Stella, who's this?
Introduce yourself, friend. Also, it's Miss Stella. My name is Apollio Philolio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances.
Just call me Mr. Bones. You two know each other or something?
No, I was just asking Miss Stella if I could help her.
Why?
Well, she seemed worried about something, so I figured maybe I could help. Such a handy young gentleman. Much more helpful than some people.
Ah, stick a sock in it.
So how does this podcast thing work? Is it some kind of spell? Well, maybe? Apparently that device over there records what we're saying and doing, and then we can send it somewhere else. Oh, so it's like a performance. I've never been in a play before.
It's sorta, but it's more like we just talk about stuff. Speaking of, anything cool happened to you lately?
Oh, if that's all, then, Well, I saw a shooting star the other day. You did? Yep, while I was stargazing from the rooftops. I couldn't tell where it landed, though.
You stargaze?
Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite activities. The sky's filled with so many things. I'd like to think that we'd be able to reach them someday.
Maybe when pigs fly.
Oh, quiet, you! It's rude to make fun of a dream like that. For what it's worth, Apollio, I hope you're right. Thank you, Miss Stella.
Well, if you do make it, send us a postcard, will ya?
Of course, but I do need to be on my way now. My sisters expect me to come by soon, and I'd like not to be late. Oh, of course. Thank you for your time, Mr. Philalio.
Take care, little guy, and, sorry for making fun of your dream, kid. Didn't mean nothing by it.
Apology accepted, Mr. Bones. Please take care, you two. That went great.
Yeah, good kid, that one.
You do know that was a halfling, right?
What?
Seriously? Are you blind?
No way. He's too adorable to be a halfling.
You're making a lot of rude statements today, Bones.
But I didn't mean it like that. I just meant he looks more like an elf kid.
Sure. Anyway, I'm gonna go get another one.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, it's gonna be great. Just try not to be rude this time, okay?
Wait, Stella! And she's gone. Well, just me and you again, Lumi. Could you tell that guy was a halfling? I'm not being an asshole, right? I mean, yeah, the comment on the stargazing bit was pushing it a bit, but come on! Who am I kidding? You can't talk.
I'm back!
Who have you got this time?
Why am I back here? And for your sake, it better not be some kind of trap.
Hi, welcome to hell.
And by hell, he means our podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself. The fuck's a podcast? Pardon me, but could you avoid using foul language? It would be appreciated. This is being recorded after all.
The fuck do you mean recorded?
Language, and I mean that the box is remembering what we're saying and doing, so we can see it again later.
Why would you drag a random stranger to be recorded by a fucking box?
Because I thought it would be fun. Now could you please stop using such foul language in front of the box? How about you stop telling me what to do?
Oh boy, a cat fight.
Bones, seriously?
Buzz off, Torch. Go back to the museum or whatever fucking hole you crawled out of.
The ladies are talking. Hey, don't talk to my friend like that!
Nah, don't worry about it, Stella. Let's just let the poor kitten be on her way and...
Kitten? Do I look like a fucking cat to you?
You sure do sound like it from all the screeching I hear.
That's it, Bone Boy. You're dead.
Wait, not in the
Bring it
storage
on.
Well, that could have gone better.
You think? Ugh. Well, at least the storage room didn't get damaged.
Yeah, Mistress Umbra's enchantments are tough stuff.
Oh, so you address her as mistress, but not me?
Well, that's because Mistress Umbra scares me.
I can be scary too.
Yeah, sometimes. Mistress Umbra is always scary.
Whatever. Man, I really thought this was gonna go better.
Hey, come on. It's just the second guess. First guy was pretty good. I'm sure the third will go better.
You know what? You're right. If I just grab someone small and cute like the first guy, it'll go over perfectly.
That's
Right,
not
here
what
I go.
She's gone. I swear, Lumi, you are the only guy that listens. I really hope she doesn't just abduct a child. You'd think she wouldn't be that naive, but you haven't known her as long as me, Lumi. One time, she was out looking for me, so she asked the Tyrants Guild where I was because she saw I was on one of their wanted posters. She, of course, ended up getting detained because they assumed she was a friend of mine. And I mean, of course, she is, but they shouldn't have known that. Still, The prison break was fun, even if we had to hide out in the solitude for a while. Honestly, the whole
Alright,
ordeal
I found
was...
the perfect one and... Were you talking to the cardboard cutout?
Did you kidnap a kid?
No, I don't think so.
Think?
Never mind that. Come on in, little guy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, you little cutie.
Ick. You were looking for a less hectic guest, right?
Yep.
Ick. So you grabbed a goblin.
Mr. Bones, I will not hear any more general statements on other ancestries from you. This precious little guy was just wandering the Pond's Blaster all on his lonesome.
So you, irrespective of their personal space and the possibility of goblin pox, just scooped him up and brought him here.
I mean, he was a little angry at first, but he calmed down pretty quick.
Ick. I'm gonna be honest, Stella. This was a really dumb pick.
Are you gonna be this rude to every one of our guests? Poor Ick here is just trying to express himself for the box. What about him could possibly make you so angry?
I cannot be the only one who sees the problem with this.
Maybe you're just mean. Isn't that right, Ick? Ick?
I guess Mistress Umbra didn't make him goblin-proof.
Umbra's gonna be pissed.
Yep.
Oh god. Luna's gonna kill me.
Most likely.
My life is over. Oh, we need to leave. I need to leave outset. Well, I'll change my name to Jessica. We'll get lost in Quanshir and...
Okay, now you're just overreacting.
Overreacting? There's a goblin-sized hole in the wall and you think I'm overreacting?
We'll just cover it up with something. You got any more, like, wood or cardboard from Lumi over here? We could probably just cover it with that.
Genius! Okay, we'll cover the hole, and then we'll run away before Madame Luna finds out and... Oh, well, this place looks nice. How did you get in here?
Better question, who are you?
Me? I'm Albert Valerian. I run the bar next door. I noticed that a goblin chewed through my wall, so I came to check if there were more. Do you guys deal with them already? What? There's no bar next door! Well, there is now. Can I get you anything?
Sure. Got anything with cinnamon?
Yep, plenty. Bones, how are you just okay with this?
Because, Stella, he's the first guest on the show to offer me a drink.
You can't be serious, and it's Miss Stella. All right, all done.
Thank you kindly.
Is this some kind of fever dream?
Maybe the goblin pox has set in.
Well, I don't think it was a caster of any kind, but it did have a pretty strong jaw.
I'll say. We had quite the rowdy kitsune earlier. Didn't even dent him. The walls, I mean. Then we get this Ick fella, and he just mows on through. Honestly, it was kind of impressive.
I'll say. Miss Stella, can I get you anything? You know what? Sure. Surprise me. Oh, okay.
Whoa. Never seen a drink that glows before. What's it do?
I don't know. You don't know? Well, everyone says it tastes different each time they try it, so if I had to guess, it's probably luck-based.
Is it dangerous?
I mean, it hasn't hurt anyone yet, so I don't think so. Welp, down the hatch.
Wait, shouldn't you... never mind.
So? It's a little strong for my tastes. Oh, well, I could get something a little weaker if you want. No, it's fine. All right, well, if you need anything, I'll be right here.
Well, that was interesting.
So, about the hole?
I think Madame Luna will probably appreciate a back entrance to a competent bar.
You know, I was going to scold you, but you are absolutely right. She would. What about Umbra, though?
If Madame Luna's in on it, then there ain't much she can do anyway. Now then, I think we're about done here, so...
Oh, no, we're not! I have one more section of the show I prepped for.
What? When?
While I was collecting our guests. I went around and asked people what questions they have about you.
Stella, are you trying to get the Tyrants Guild on us again? You remember the last time we were in the Solitude, right?
I mean, I remember having to live like a hermit. Why did the Twang folk hate you so much anyway?
Don't worry about it.
Well, whatever. I already asked them, so the least you could do is not waste the effort I put in.
Fine.
Awesome. First question. Have you ever caused a forest fire with...
Wait. What's that noise?
You know what? I think I hear it too.
Let that be a lesson in chewing through people's ceilings. Who the fuck are you? Just call me North Star. I was just taking care of a termite and you busted through your own roof for a termite? Yep.
You know you gotta pay for that, right?
Are you insane? Probably. Hey, what's that thing?
Hey, are you even listening to me?
The box? Well, I mean, I don't actually know what it is. I'm gonna punch it. Oh, no, no, sir!
Oh, it seems like you made it to the end. Sorry for the, abrupt interruption. Well, we were planning on doing a question segment, but unfortunately we ran out of time. Maybe if, people liked this enough, we can, come back and do it another day. Maybe with more questions than we had before. And with, better stuff and quality and maybe less shouting, hopefully. Anyway, bye.